Welcome back, everyone. Today we're doing a deep dive into something really practical, I think. Mastering how to ask for directions in Japanese.
Yeah, it's a super common situation for travelers, right? And it's not just about knowing the words.
Exactly. It's also about, navigating the social side of things. We looked at two different guides for this.
And they give you the whole picture, basically, from walking up to someone to saying thank you at the end.
Our mission today is really to get you comfortable with the whole exchange, giving you options, not just one rigid script.
That's right, because asking for directions, it's a core skill. It brings together basic vocab and that crucial Japanese politeness. And these guides show there isn't just one right way. You've got choices depending on maybe how lost you are or how complex the route seems.
Yeah, what struck me was how politeness is just like built in from the very first word.
Definitely.
So by the end of this, you should feel ready to ask for directions, actually understand the answer, hopefully, and wrap it all up gracefully. Ready for those Tokyo street corners.
Or Kyoto alleyways. Let's equip you for them. Okay, so let's start right at the beginning. The absolute key phrase. Both guides kicked off with this one. Sumimasen. Yep. It's like the universal conversational key in Japan, almost. You need it.
We often translate it as just, excuse me.
Yeah, but it's deeper than that, I think. It carries that nuance of, sorry, or pardon me for bothering you.
Right. So it's like a little apology up front for taking their time.
Exactly. You're interrupting someone's day, even just for a quick question. So Sumimasen acknowledges that politely.
So if it means both excuse me and sorry, how do you avoid, confusion when you use it? Do the guides help with that?
They do, sort of implicitly. The context does the heavy lifting.
Okay.
When you walk up to a stranger, say Sumimasen, maybe pause just a beat, make eye contact, and then launch into your question, it clearly signals, excuse me, I need help.
Yeah.
You're not giving, a deep apology for bumping into them. The context makes it clear. Got it.
So opener established. Sumimasen. Now, the actual question. Asking where the station Eki is. And here's where our two guides offered slightly different paths.
Oh, yes. The first approach is super direct, probably the easiest if you're just starting out.
Which is?
Eki wa doko desu ka?
Where is the station? Simple, straight to the point.
Exactly. Just asking for the location.
Okay, but the second guide gave us something a bit more involved. It was about the path, not just the place.
Yeah, that one was Eki itu ikeba ii desu ka? So do ikeba ii desu ka? How does that translate differently?
It's more like, how can I get to the station? Or what's the best way to go to the station?
Ah, I see.
Notice the particle e. That specifically marks the destination you're heading towards. And do ikeba ii desu ka means, how should I go? So you're asking for the route, the method. Okay, so that's actually a strategic choice for you, the listener.
Totally.
If you just need a general pointer, maybe doko desu ka is fine.
Right. Is it that way? Kind of thing.
But if you're properly lost, maybe do ikeba ii desu ka is better because it signals, okay, I need the step-by-step.
Precisely. It sets the stage for a more detailed answer. So the takeaway here is huge. You've got the word iki for station and two really useful, slightly different ways to ask, depending on what you actually need.
Okay, brilliant. So we've said sumimasen, we've asked our question using one of those two forms, and now the person starts talking probably quite quickly. What are the key direction words we need to catch?
Right, the actionable stuff. First is usually moving forward. Go straight.
Okay.
That's masugu ite. It's a common, concise way to give an instruction.
Masu eat. Got it. And then inevitably a turn. The guides gave us turn right.
Yeah. Migi ni magati kudasai.
That feels a bit longer. But the core parts are migi for right and magat for turn.
Exactly. Migi is right. Magate comes from the verb magaru, to turn. But that word at the end, kudasai. We need to talk about that.
Right. You hear it all the time, usually when you're asking for something. Coffee, please, kuri kudasai. Why is the person giving directions using it?
This is such a neat insight into Japanese politeness. Kudasai makes a request or instruction polite, directed at the listener.
So even though they're telling me what to do?
Yes. They're phrasing it as a polite request, please turn right. It's not just a flat command. It elevates the instruction, shows courtesy to you, the person asking.
Wow, okay. That's subtle but important. The language stays polite even in giving directions. Now, the guides didn't just stop at turn right. They added landmarks, which is, essential on a real street.
Yeah, the example was great. Futitsume no shingo o miji ni magate kudasai.
Okay, break that down. Miji ni magate kudasai is please turn right. What's the first part?
Futatsume no shingo. Second traffic light.
Shingo is traffic light.
Yep. And futatsume means second. So turn right at the second traffic light. That specificity makes it actually usable. You can count them.
Much better than just turn right sometime soon.
Okay. And then after the turn, they tell you where the thing actually is. The example was, Eki wa hidari gawa ni arimasu.
Well, the station is on the left side. So, hidari gawa.
Left side. Hidari is left. Gawa means side. Arimasu means it exists or is located for inanimate things like buildings.
Okay, so we have migi, right, hidari, left, masugu, straight, and now hidari gawa, left side. We're building a pretty good map here.
Okay, so you've got the basic route, but the next logical question, especially if your feet are already tired.
Yes. How much further is this walk?
Exactly. And the sources gave us a really useful phrase specifically for walking distance.
Which was, arute dono kurai desu ka?
Perfect. Arit is key there.
Why arit specifically?
It means by walking or on foot. So you're clarifying the mode of travel right in the question. You're not asking how long by bus or train.
Ah, smart. Prevents confusion.
Definitely. And dono kurai desu ka asks about how long or about how far. It's asking for an estimate of extent.
And the answer naturally involves an estimate too. The example reply was jupen gurai desu, about 10 minutes.
And that word gurai, it's gold.
Why is gurai so important?
It means about or around. Japanese speakers use it constantly when giving estimates: time, number of things, distance. It adds that necessary fuzziness.
Right, because it's rarely exactly 10 minutes.
Exactly. Using gurai makes you sound much more natural. It signals this is approximate. So a jupun gurai around 10 minutes, give or take.
Okay, that's super useful. Now let's connect this back. We had that structure, do ikeba ii desu ka, for asking how do I get there. The guide suggested we can just plug in different destinations, right?
Absolutely. It's like a template. You need the convenience store, the kondini.
Yeah. Always need the konbini. So you walk up, Sumimasen then. Yeah. Konbini ii ikeba ii desu ka. Perfect. You've used the e particle for direction towards and the how should I go structure.
Nailed it. Or maybe you need a break, want to find a park shin.
Same structure.
Same structure. Kani do ikeba ii desu ka. Once you master that pattern destination plus idu ikeba ii desu ka, you're pretty much set, as long as you know the word for where you want to go.
Okay, mission accomplished. We asked, we understood, hopefully we know how long it takes. Now the final act, saying thank you. The standard is arigatou gozaimasu, right? Yep, that's the standard polite thank you, essential.
But one of the guides suggested taking it up a notch, especially if the person really helped you out.
Yeah, if they gave complicated directions or you looked really stressed, they suggested adding tasukari mashita.
What does that add?
It literally means something like, I was saved or that was great help. It adds a layer of genuine relief and appreciation.
Ah, so it's more than just politeness. It's like, wow, you really helped me out of a bind.
Exactly. Tasukarimashita. Arigatou gozaimasu. It shows you truly valued their effort, maybe in figuring out that futatsu no shimushi detail for you.
Nice. So you say that, and what does the local person say back? They don't just, like, nod awkwardly.
Ha, no. The standard polite reply, the "you welcome," is "do itashimashi."
Do itashimashi. Okay, that closes the loop on the thank you.
Pretty much. It signals it was no trouble at all.
But there was one more final touch, right? Something the local might say as you walk away.
Ah, yes. A really nice one. Ki osuketete.
Which means?
Literally, be careful or take care. But the nuance, as the source pointed out, is interesting. When said to a stranger you've just helped, it carries this gentle, almost intimate sense of goodwill.
Like they genuinely hope you get to the station okay.
Exactly. It's a final little layer of warmth and courtesy. It shows they care about your safe passage, even if just for those few blocks to the eki or konbimini. #outroputra.
Okay, wow. We've really covered the whole journey there. From the initial sumimasen.
Right, the polite opener.
To choosing between doku desu ka and do ikeba ii desu ka.
Location versus method. Yep.
Understanding those directions with kudasai, making them polite.
Decoding Masuru, Miji, Hidari, and landmarks like Shinjo.
Asking about the walking time with the Rui Dono Kurai Desu ka and understanding Gurai. And finally, that really rich thank you with tasukarimashita and the farewell kiyotsukete.
It seems like a lot, but the core structure is actually pretty consistent. Politeness opener, your destination, your question type. If you internalize that pattern, you have the basic tools.
Right, the linguistic toolkit for getting around respectfully.
Definitely.
And just as a final thought, one of the American guides we looked at finished with this phrase, "Gambatte kudasai."
Yeah, do your best. Or good luck.
But it's more than just luck, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Ganbatte carries this strong sense of effort, perseverance. It implies that, mastering even these simple conversations takes practice. You got to put in the work.
So it's an encouragement to embrace that effort.
Exactly. So maybe that's our final message to you, the listener. Embrace that Ganbatte kudasai spirit in your own Japanese studies. Keep practicing these phrases, maybe even just saying them out loud. That effort really does make the difference.